Hey, what's up you guys, this is SGB618 here, and today I'm going to be doing a very different type of video. So normally I don't really do console setup videos, but today, because the Nintendo Switch is so unique, that is exactly what I'm going to do. So this is a little bit weird because even towards setups, this is very strange. Normally Nintendo Switch setups require like a TV and stuff like that, but trust me, after this video, you'll believe me when I say you do not need a TV or even a lot of space for a Nintendo Switch setup. So right here is a cupboard full of clothes, what a wardrobe. That was pretty stupid. And then there is a shelf right there. Obviously it's holding games and like board games and books and stuff. But then if we go down here, that's it, taking away that. There's absolutely nothing there, and it just kind of like, it's like, oh, I could really fit something there. So that is pretty much where I'm going to be setting up this little Switch area thing. So this is, you don't obviously have to do this. This is just an idea of what you can do, because obviously I'm not in charge of you or control what you do. This is entirely up to you how you want to do it, and you don't even have to do it in this way. Maybe you can like borrow certain things to do, but this is basically a very, very small Nintendo Switch bedroom setup if you don't have a TV, which is great for me. That rhyme was really unintentional. Anyway, so what you need is some kind of stool. Yes, I did use my sister's one, just like that basically. What you want to do is put it right there, and as you see, that's cool. That's all you need. And then what you will need next, now you can grab this off of Amazon, and trust me, you guys would like this. This is the people like to use alternative Switch stands, because the kickstand that comes with the Switch isn't the best. It's not terrible because it does the job, but it just does the job and that's it. It's not really that great. But this is the Trione tablet stand. This is like £20 on Amazon, and let me tell you, this thing is amazing. You can adjust it to any way you want. I just molded it like that. I'm not going to move or change anything because it was nice looking like that. What it does, you put your Switch in here and it stretches to fit its size, and it just holds it. So if you guys are wondering how I do or record my live streams, that is how I do it. So let me just put this on for you guys. So basically this bit here, you just like loosen this bit, make sure it's at the right bit. This should be perfectly fine for like any type of surface, unless the surface is very, very like wide or thick or something. But if it's something like as thin as this, obviously it should be okay. So at the moment we have this right there, and we have the stool right there. So it looks a little bit odd at the moment, as you can see. But what we do need to do is add obviously the Switch itself and the accessories and things like that. So what we are going to do is, I'm going to put this right here, and we are going to get our accessories. Now you don't have to get these accessories, again this is only optional, but these are the accessories I would put on this little stool here. So one little optional thing is a cleaning cloth, because we're not using the TV and we're using just the tablet. You really don't want to get like dust and smudges on your screen, because that would just ruin it. I didn't have to pay for this one really, because it came with my screen protector, so that was a nice little addition. So what I normally do is just fold it up and then just putting it on the side right there. I'm not sure if you saw my head, but whatever. Not many people use these, but here are the Joy-Con wrist straps if you're going to do multiplayer. I think that those will be quite nice to put on there as well. And of course with those comes the Joy-Con grip. Okay, so this setup is looking pretty good so far, but one thing that, well, just as a little suggestion, I would go get a case as well and put it here. Now, some people may be saying, wait, this is a setup video, not an accessories for Switch video. What are you doing? Well, I would say to use any type of Switch case that holds games, because, well, this is again optional. You could keep your games in their containers and then just stack them up on the side. I would prefer to keep it in the case because I think that is more safe and stuff. And yeah, again, you can get whatever case you want, but my favorite one is probably this Mario Kart PDP one that I unboxed on the channel. And this case is especially good because it's very, very simple. It has nice padding there, and it holds my Nintendo Switch. And then once you take it out of there, try not to drop my Switch, my games are there. So I've got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Splatoon 2, and then you would just drop it right there, which is pretty cool. So now going back to the Triune tablet stand, which is actually really, really cool, as I just mentioned. This is where the Nintendo Switch comes in. So what you want to do is to take the Joy-Cons off. So allow me to do that. Don't know why I'm speaking like that. Allow me to do that. So there, yeah, the Joy-Cons are here. Put them on top of the case for now. And then you'll just be left with this, the Switch itself. So what you want to do is, you have to be very careful with this because you don't want this to snap on your Switch. It probably won't do any damage because the Switch is very, very like durable, but it's still a risk. So don't just be careful when you do it. So you'll put that there. So now you see this. You want to put the Switch right here. Hold it in that place, and then this part here you want to try and stretch it. So just push it up against here, stretch, then carefully, you can rest it on the ends bit and then wrap your other finger around and then attach it like that, and it looks really, really cool like that. It does have a little bit of dust on it, but again, that's what the cleaning cloth is for. And yeah, that's a nice little thing there. And that's another thing, the back of the holder is actually adjustable, so you can put it in any position that you want, which is very, very cool. So guys, that's pretty much what it would look like from a distance. And as you can see, like, there's the cupboard and there, well, the wardrobe. Why do I keep on calling it cupboard? It's been a long day. So yeah, there is the wardrobe and there is the shelf. And as you can see between them, there is really not much here. And then if you just put a chair right in front here, you can literally play the Nintendo Switch with no TV, with all of your stuff there. You can even put a Pro Controller there instead of the grip if you wanted to. Like, there's so many options that you have. One other additional thing, which is very important, is that, like, I know that one question that many people will ask me is that, but if you do this, then you won't be able to play it for long periods of time because the battery will die on the Switch because it's obviously not docked. Well, what you can do is, I have my iPhone plug right here, and then I actually got my dad to go map pins for me and pick up a USB-C cable. So if you have any plug inputs right underneath this Switch with the Triune stand, then you should be able to plug it in, like, while it's still playing. So let me just show you what that looks like, just so you guys are like, well, what is this guy doing? Okay, so what you would want to do is to, so you guys know that the twisty thing that I showed you at the beginning, all you have to do is just loosen it so that it's not connected to this bit anymore. This is obviously dependent on what type of shelf you have and like where stuff is and like the levels of stuff. But if you have the exact same shelf as me, which is very unlikely, just bring it down just slightly, tighten it up again, wait for it so that it doesn't wobble, things like that. Yeah, so it'll be like that. And then let me bring this down so you can actually see. Oops. Almost there. There we go. So we're pretty much up to here now. And yes, it will be a little bit short. If you're used to sitting on the floor, that's fine. Or you can still sit on a chair. But it is a little bit more further down. But again, this is depending on what you're attaching the Triton tablet stand to. If it's not a shelf and it's something else that just has a wall and a bit of a gap so that you can squeeze it, then you can pretty much put it any level you want. So what you want to do now at this stage is, no, we'll keep it here. You want to get your USB-C cable and plug it in. Just like that. And your thing's charging. So guys, that's going to be today's video, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure that you smash the like button and subscribe for some more content. Comment down below if you did enjoy the setup, and please give me your thoughts on my Nintendo Switch setup, or my bedroom setup. I still do have the dock, but it's in the front room, and I don't want to keep on going in the front room to play my games. I want to have a bit of privacy when I'm playing my games. That's why I couldn't do a lot of Wii U videos, by the way, because loads and loads of people use the front room, and I can't be using it all the time. I do videos in the bedroom, which is obviously why I'm very happy to have this little minimal setup, because I can pretty much record Twitch videos whenever I want. So that is really, really good. Anyway guys, comment down below what you think, or what bad things you don't like about it, or the good things, whatever you want. Thank you for being supportive of the people in the comments below. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.